And now Blackberry appears to be making a comeback this morning. The company posted a profit in its fourth quarter, earning $94 million. 1 million of its new Z10 devices were sold last quarter, and they're now on sale in the U.S. And Christina Ruiz from Verizon Wireless is here to show us the latest threat in the smartphone market. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
We have some incredible products right here on the table this morning. And so this is all stuff that is sold over at your Verizon store. Tell me just a little bit about this stuff.
Okay, so just for the record, Verizon is now a technology store.
Great.
So it's not just cell phones anymore.
Yeah.
With this, what we have here is I have the Blackberry Z10 launch kit, which will just give you some information on that.
Yeah.
But aside of that, some cool stuff that we have is we have the GoPro camera, which is an adventurous camera, waterproof. It records in HD video.
Really?
So really neat device.
Is this the kind of camera you can take underwater with you?
Yes. It's also used for like adventurous sports like skiing, surfing, fishing. It's really an adventurous camera. It has different gadgets that you can attach it with you, different ways to attach it to yourself.
To make sure that it doesn't fall into the depths of the ocean or anything like that. Perfect, perfect. What else do you got here?
We also have the tagged pet tracker. So for those pet lovers, we have the pet tracker that would allow you to track your dog anywhere that they're at. It has geofencing, so if they get out of your fence, you get notified. If they were to be missing, you could look them up online with GPS. So exactly where your pet is at all times.
Wow, that is so awesome. You know, back to this phone, you know, this is an incredible competitor now with the iPhone. I'm an iPhone lover, but what is different about this new phone?
Well, you know, first of all, it's going to work on Verizon Wireless's only true 4G LTE network.
Yeah.
Aside of that, some of the enhancements is it does have the new Blackberry keyboard, which learns with customer style. So depending on who's using it, it will learn where you press, how you press on your keyboard, and it'll remember that. It'll remember phrases, and you can switch back and forth between languages. So
it's kind of going to know your terminology and how you speak really early on, so that whenever you type things, it'll know what you're trying to say?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, wow.
Definitely. So that's one of the enhancements. There is also a neat calendar that'll remember what you're talking about. It will assume who your attendees would be based on events that you have going on.
Okay.
So that's really neat. It's really, really enhanced. Something that I think is very important on this is going to be the Blackberry World storefront, which will have over 70,000 apps at launch.
Wow, really? And is this an example of the phone right here? Is this your personal phone?
That is one of our demos, yes.
Okay.
So really neat device. If you'll notice that the design on it is very sleek, really modern, very easy to use.
Wonderful. It's got a really big screen, so this is the kind of phone that you'll be able to, really it's universal. Anybody can use this, from, you know, a young teenager that's just getting their first phone up into somebody that's a little bit older and is not used to cell phones, correct?
Correct.
Whenever people come into the store, and are they, you know, usually first-time buyers of a cell phone, or are they usually the kind of people that have had this type of cell phone before and they want to try something different? What kind of customers do you usually get with this?
With that particular device, we are getting a lot of new customers, but we are also getting a lot of the existing Blackberry base that just, you know, wants to see the new device.
Right.
But so we get a little variation of both.
Wonderful. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're going to talk about this, obviously, this incredible phone, as well as all the other products that we have here on the table, as well as that are going to be sold over at Verizon Wireless. So again, thank you for joining us this morning.
You.
Back to you, Victoria.